folks. I'm Barry. This is Jen. This is Jen's standing, and it's grown a little bit. We've been feeding it Miracle Grow.
Yep.
And this is Talking Tabletop, a series where we will discuss a subject after we do a term that is involved in the board game hobby.
We're like your board game glossary.
Yeah, for now. That might change.
Or you can go to the Board Game Geek and look it up.
Well, this is intended for new people in the hobby. You know, we throw these terms around, and sometimes newcomers do not understand what they are. So this is trying to shed some light on the subject, so to speak.
Yeah, and people that have been in it for a while and still never heard of words.
Yes. So, what is today's word, Jennifer?
Meeple.
Keyword. Meeple? What is a meeple?
It's a wooden dude.
I got the box because it's bigger. He's a little one. Yes.
Fine.
A meeple. Okay, a meeple is that sheep.
Typically.
The origins of the word are still a little muddy.
Mike's gonna hold it.
Some people say, one guy said it was short for my people.
Could be mini peoples.
Now it's a term that is used for a variety of pawns played in a game that are shaped like this one more commonly, but now they're like they could be animal shaped or they could be
pigs,
dragon
horses
shaped. Yeah, they could be just about any
dragons,
shaped.
Penguins.
Yes. Most notably, they were used most notably in Carcassonne for the first time, I believe. And now you can find them in pretty much any Euro game,
They don't have to be wood either.
Yes, and we have the 10th anniversary edition of Carcassonne, and they are the acrylic ones.
Barry hates.
I do not really care for the translucent acrylic one.
But I like it.
I prefer the wood. So yes, that's basically what it is. They're, people shape pawns. Is what they originally were, and now they could be like I said, anything: animals, wheat, plants,
Yep.
chili peppers. We've seen quite a few things. Dragons.
Yeah, I got a dragon.
Yeah, you don't have a chili pepper.
Oh, I was gonna say, do I have a chili pepper?
No, they're skull-built.
We got cows and horses and piggies and sheepy. We got sheep meeples.
Yes, we do. We got pumpkins and.
We got pumpkin meeples.
Yes, and
oh yeah, Imperial Settler. No, that's
apple.
apple or tomato.
No, the pumpkins and all that is in Caverna.
Oh, I never played that.
Yeah, you haven't played that one yet. Alright, so that's what a meeple is.
I like meeples.
Okay, Jen, so what is the term, or the...
The term is meeple.
Not the term, what is it? We already did the term. What is
the topic of
the discussion, yes.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Board game pornography?
No, I don't get into that. Okay.
Oh my god, it's a thing?
It could be, I don't know.
Probably.
Okay, earlier this week I was on Alaboom.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Google Hangout with a bunch of people in the industry.
Oh, Bearded Vassal.
Yes, Lance Meister, aka Bearded Vassal, and Jen. There was Major Malfunction, Keith. I can't remember his last name. Collins, I think. I can't remember his last name. Rhiannon. I don't want to say your name wrong. I did that on the thing.
Rihanna.
Yeah, from Spoon and Meeples.
Oh.
And then there was I can't remember the guy's name. There was several people, and one of them was Matt from Board Game Replay, and Matt kind of put himself in a spot there, and he said, he doesn't discuss the hobby with people at work because
stigma.
He's afraid of the backlash of it, and of course Lance just ribbed them about that for a good 20 minutes. And
the nerd factor.
Yes. So I would discuss that a little bit because there still is a stigma, I guess. But I kind of relate to them because when people at the job that I had working on the L, found out that I had a channel, like I said, I thought they were going to beat me with a wrench. But it's a kind of a different breed. Matt was saying he works, I believe it is in software development or something to that effect. White collar. And Lance was saying you were worried about your geek factor working with a bunch of nerds. Where
That's true.
Where I was, blue collar. Which in most of my life I've done construction before that, and then the mechanic on the L. Kind of a different breed. They're not as politically correct.
No, I would never say that. That if I was going to describe the people you work with, that is the last thing.
We had a saying is leave your feelings at the door. Thin skin, don't check in was another one, or clock in. That was another one. So basically nothing really offended me. Still doesn't. And some people get offended by stuff that I really don't find offensive because of that.
Right.
I guess. Yeah. But like Matt was trying to pull himself out of the ribbing that Lance was giving him, saying that he really isn't ashamed of the hobby. He just rather not discuss it with other people. But
how do you find people to play with then?
No, he means people that'll
look
down upon it. But I can see that there is still a negative vibe towards people who play board games. They still look at them as geeky, which is kind of odd because the culture's aiming towards geeks now.
Well, I think maybe there's a stereotype, and people just imagine that it's a bunch of guys in the basement, their mom's basement, playing Dungeons and Dragons. And it's not that. You know what I mean?
Well, before I got in the hobby, I never had that outlook on it. I mean,
before you got into the hobby, I didn't know that there was this many board games.
Yeah, neither did I. But I still didn't see the board gaming anyway as that. Like RPGs, you kind of heard about stuff like that.
Yeah, that's something little kids play. Magic the Gathering. In my mind.
Magic Gathering.
Pokemon.
RPG. That's a collectible card.
Whatever.
RPGs are done.
Look, nerd, don't make me beat you up.
Yeah. But board game, first of all, I never knew that culture existed. Until I bought the game and couldn't figure it out, and I looked online to see what it was about.
Yeah, thanks a lot, pandemic.
It wasn't a pandemic. It was mansions. Remember we watched Rodney?
That's my fault that you're more into this?
It's your fault.
Because I said, oh, look, this looks interesting.
Yes.
Oh, my God. I hate myself.
Do you discuss the hobby at your job?
Yeah. I do. Barry made me play another stupid board game last night. No. Ow. Yeah, I've told people that you have a channel and that we play a lot of board games and sometimes there's a lot of cool. I tell them, I'm surprised. Like a lot of people that I work with, they're like, "Oh yeah, I played that," or it's usually the younger people that have played that though, like the college kids. But there's a lot of cool games and that I tell people about. But I tend to talk more about the party games.
Yeah. Well,
Cards Against Humanity.
That's what you like.
That's what I like. Headbands. Not headbands, I'm sorry. Heads Up.
Heads Up.
Yeah.
Are you ashamed of it?
Of your board games?
Yeah.
No. You may be shocked by this, but occasionally I get tired of board games.
No.
Yes, it's true, Barry. I have to confess.
Now, with me, when I was at the L, they found out on their own. I didn't discuss it with them. And it's not because I was ashamed of the hobby.
They're just not the kind of people that...
No, it wasn't even that.
Nudge quake.
I tried very hard to keep my personal life out of that environment. And for the most part, I did. There's only a few people that I really let in my personal life there.
Because you worked with a bunch of idiots.
Yeah. But like I said, they looked me up on the internet or something. Somebody told them. I don't know exactly how they found out that I had the channel. And then they did try to, rib me for a good 2 or 3 days. And then I finally told them this is something I enjoy. If you don't like it, don't comment on it. It's none of your business. I said you're not going to take the enjoyment out of this hobby from me. This is something that brought my family closer together, and it is what it is. You don't have to like it. It's not your decision to like it. And that's basically how I felt about it.
Yep.
But again, a different group of people, from the office. I have worked in office jobs, and I know they're a lot more politically correct and walking on eggshells around certain subjects and stuff like that. But I was never ashamed of it. If somebody came up to me and asked me about it, then I would, I sit there and discuss it. But I wouldn't try to force it on people.
You're the Jehovah of board games.
I just said I wouldn't try to force it on people.
I'm kidding. And I'm sorry to any Jehovah Witnesses that play board games.
You got to kind of feel people out when you're enthused about it, but if you see their eyes glazing over, maybe time to move on. And,
Yeah.
But if they're asking you stuff, and then you answer them, they're asking you more stuff, then you might want to stick around and discuss it. It's you got to kind of feel people out with this.
Invite them over for a board game day. Evening.
Now with Matt, I did understand where he's coming from, and they did give him a good ribbon, and he took it all in good fun. But I could see his point. Some people, just like the internet, they'll find something to complain and bitch about and poke fun at you about. People.
But the internet's a nicer place now because of Coca-Cola. What? It's one commercial I remember from Super Bowl.
One of the less depressing ones.
Yes, they were so depressing. But anyway.
I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on this. He's out there in the internet lanes.
I don't think that board gaming should have a shame to it, Barry.
No.
People should be proud.
Yeah, neither do I. But it's like I said, I can see where Matt's coming from. But with me, I tried very hard to keep my personal life separate from my work life.
Yeah.
So I didn't, other than that one time, and then I just shut them down when they did try to put it down. I never really ran into it.
Well, were they really putting it down, or they're just giving you a ribbing because that's what y'all do?
No, I went much deeper than that.
Oh, all right.
I won't really discuss it too much on the camera. But
okay.
For a couple of days they try. Yeah, you know how the guys were.
Yes.
But like I said, I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on this.
Is there a stigma to board gaming?
Oh, I know there's a stigma to board game, and it's becoming, as the hobby grows and is becoming more streamlined. That is going away, but there is still some of it there. Most of the time, you play Candyland or Monopoly.
I got that. I got Candyland.
I know.
And Snakes and Ladders? Well, Chutes and Ladders.
Most people don't even know that this whole genre exists. This whole hobby exists with the more strategic or not even strategic, just the different types of board games that are out there. You think of the mass-produced Hasbro, Parker Brothers. Are they still in business? Or did Hasbro buy them all out? Those type of the games.
Yeah, I think so.
So, like I said, I'm curious to see what you people think. So please leave it in the comments. If you ran into any of this in your workplace, or even outside the workplace, just hanging out with your friends. I'm curious.
How did you deal with it?
Yes, because even with my brother, Christmas time, he came up to me and said, he went to a shop in Philly to buy me some board games for Christmas. I forget the name, Red Cap or Red Hat. It's in University City.
I think it's a Red Cap.
I can't remember the name of the store. I've never been into that one, but
didn't the kids say something about how to go to the nerd
kids
store?
Kids were saying they gotta go to the nerd store, but they're kids, they're 13 and 12.
Oh, they got it from somewhere.
They're kids.
Yeah,
yeah, it's that didn't. I said to him, what's the difference between me sitting around a table playing board games with people as opposed to them sitting on their Xbox yelling at some idiot across the internet that they don't even know, calling them their friend,
It's true.
Or him.
Well, your brother sits there. They sit around and play dominoes.
Yes.
I mean, it's not, a board game. It's a game. You're interacting with people.
Yeah, I just don't think they again, the stigma.
Yeah.
No. Or, even with him, what's the difference between this and sitting around the TV watching football? I don't see what the difference is. They're both social. They're both, you're interacting with people. But, most of the time with the guys watching football, they know every stat or every player, where the board games is the same thing, sort of. A lot of guys will spit out different mechanics and different games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No. I'm good.
Alright, so once again, please leave your comments. Get gaming.
And have fun with yourself.
And we'll see.
And others.
Why are you going
That's last time. Go ahead, say it again.
Get gaming.
And have fun.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. What do you mean you have fun yourself?